All right, well, in the movies, this wife can do it all.
Spend more time with Richard.
He must be completely exhausted.
Not completely. Number 4, the kids. Kindergarten bake sale, Christmas lights, birthday party. I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't know how she does it.
Our next guest says nobody can actually do that. Life is no movie. And failing to focus on your spouse will destroy your marriage. Put your husband first instead. Caitlin Carmen of the Family Share Network wrote 5 ways you are unknowingly destroying your marriage and your husband, rather, and killing your marriage. She joins us now to explain what those ways are. Caitlin, thanks a lot for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to go through the list because it's just so interesting, and this may resonate with people being pretty honest. The first is not putting your husband first. What does that mean?
So that's an interesting concept, and a lot of people think that that's counterintuitive to what it really is. But on our site, our goal for FamilyShare.com is to give advice to men and women about things that they can do to improve their lives and to improve their marriages. And 2 of our authors, Gary and Joy Lundberg, talk a lot about this on our site. The concept that is if you put your spouse first, that they in turn will put you first as well. And your children will see that, and they'll see that marriage is important to you, and that will help them feel love and security as well. So if you put your spouse first, they'll put you first, and that's a way to strengthen your marriage.
What about living outside of our means? You say having expensive taste can be a real problem, but does that mean that just because we can't have our Burberry bags, the men get to have their big screen TVs, or does that go both ways?
So it's interesting because financial problems are one of the leading causes of divorce. And so as couples, I feel like it's really important for us to set budgets and stick to them. If you're buying things that you don't need, that are lavish and expensive and are getting you into debt, that brings a lot of stress to your marriage that you just don't need. So living within your means and working together as a couple to spend your money wisely is one of the best things that you can do to get rid of that unnecessary stress or debt that can really affect a marriage.
Okay, so also you say women shouldn't be grumpy. When they don't speak his language, that's a mistake. And withholding physical affection, also, that can destroy your marriage.
Duh.
Yeah, I mean, physical affection and intimacy is such a huge part of your marriage. And I think a lot of times people forget to do the simple things, just like holding hands or kissing or snuggling. And those are important things that couples need to do often to bond together.
So a lot of feminists with unhappy personal lives have attacked you online. What's your response to their criticisms?
So, on FamilyShare.com and Familias.com, we provide a lot of different advice for people, and we found that thousands and millions of people have come to our site because they want to find solutions for their families and their marriage, and not everybody agrees with everything what we say, and that's fine, because everybody has their own personal problems and things that they're working through. But I would say that, we always need to be looking for truth, and we need to be looking for what can help us in our marriages and our lives, because marriage is so important, and it's such a fundamental part of our society.
Caitlin Carmen, thanks for joining us this morning. Check out the website. Do you agree with that? Do you think that you should put your husband first in the relationship? Should that be the new... Let's put that up on Facebook this morning. Let's put it up there and see how many votes we get.
I'm for it.
You're for it?
I like them all, I think it should go both ways on both of them.
Oh, of course.